Hello, Raymond. Welcome to Bate. Episode 25. It's episode 25.
Okay, but what took you all day?
I forgot.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding. I've been watching this Five Nights at Freddy's lore video that's 8 hours long, and I wanted to see if I could finish it before we started. I'm currently 6 hours in, so I'm getting there. I'm almost done.
you gotta be kidding me.
Dude, I'm
Well, you could
trying.
have said sting me.
Oh no, and then, so, and then I went to bed at like 6, and then just woke up now at like 8, and then an hour later, now we're here.
You could have, you could have said all of that and still like ghosted me. I actually felt like you hated me for some reason.
No, I was very, very busy, man.
Okay.
Anyway, you have things to talk about.
Okay, one regarding the last video.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about take a
Alright,
mental
sir.
health day too.
What do you think about it?
I mean, I watched it. I realized how angry my text seemed. I wasn't mad at all in that text, but I realize now, in a different perspective, I look so angry, but I'm just not.
Yeah, and it's in the video too, so people can see you having an irrational thought.
And it just isn't anger whatsoever, but okay.
I like the thought that you keep getting like messages on your phone and the teacher's like, "Who's texting you?" And it's just me wailing to
That's
talk
not a
to your
thing
mother.
teachers do.
That's what my teacher did. Every time I get a notification, she would be like, "Man, get your phone over here." And I'm like, "Why? I just got a notification. What if like I got like a text message saying, 'Hey, we need to go to the hospital.' But no, I have to get my phone taken away because the notification was too loud for the poor teacher's ears." Anyway,
We should kill her.
on God.
That's illegal, Raymond. Actually, okay, I've been trying to figure this out. I've been like randomly texting people, and I've been like saying hypothetically, would you do meth with me? Would you do meth with me, Raymond?
Um, shit. Mm. I feel like I feel like that would be the chance for you to take all your traumas out on me.
What does that mean? What? You think I'm
A
gonna like
lot of people use meth to take out their traumas on everything. A lot of white people take meth.
Walter White? Sorry.
Yeah, meth seems to be the white drug.
No, I mean,
I don't know.
I have a really
I feel like
awesome picture I want to show you.
I think I think I let you take it, but I wouldn't, and I just get a lawn chair and just look at you, just tweaking out your mind. I think that'd be fun.
I think your fake friend is what you're saying to me.
What do you mean?
My friend also said, dude, I had only one I mean, okay, of the 3 people I asked, only one confidently said yes. And then everyone was like, nah. But one of them was really funny where they gave me a compromise. They said I won't do meth, but I would do shrooms. And I was like, dude, what a compromise, man. Anyway, look at the picture I just sent you, please.
Where?
On
Can you
Discord.
send them on Insta? They'll appear faster on Insta.
Okay. I mean, sure. Not sure that.
You're gonna have to go. You have to show Insta on the OBS.
I'm not doing that.
Why not? You did that last time.
Barely.
But videos won't work on Discord. Ah, okay, whatever.
I sent you on both anyway.
No, you don't. Can we talk about how we got coffee started on by Drake somehow?
Yeah, Drake.
I don't know.
Drake emailed me and was like, "Dude, you can't be doing this." And I was like, "What are you talking about,
What?
man?" And
Drake?
he kept losing
Why?
it in my DMs.
Where did a Drake song even appear?
It didn't. I don't. Wait, actually, hold on. I'll check on YouTube Studio because it tells you like the timestamp. I'll check that right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure out.
Why, like, What if I just like screamed like in the same melody of that song
The,
somehow?
the exact same tone.
Yeah.
Hold on, if I use this layout, would this work? Or is this gonna be... Oh, this is... Oh, wrong one. This one. Okay, it's just a white screen right now. Trust me, it'll be more soon.
Okay.
It's on its...
Maybe then you could show, you know.
Yeah. I need to be very careful with what I show here. Hold on, maybe I should wait until I'm actually on the screen that I want to be on before I do that. Which episode was it? Oh, it was episode 23. Are you serious? See details. Hold on. Raymond, so just because I'm scared if I play it again, this one will get copyrighted too. So I'm gonna pause this current recording, and then I'll let you know what happens. Okay, I have realized what was copyrighted.
What?
It was because you made... Oh, what is happening? You made... Oh, I just played it again. You made me watch a bunch of really bad YouTube shorts.
Right. Nope, I remember now.
And since they're all... Yeah, that's incredible, man. Thanks.
Oh, I didn't know there was a limit here now.
What are you talking about?
Where are you?
Yeah, sorry, I'm not a magic man. I can't talk with food in my mouth.
You gotta at least give me an alarm before you eat, bro.
Dude, I didn't even realize I had food in this bedroom. And my dog was, like, getting mad at me. And I'm like, I don't have food. And she's like, yeah, you do. And pointing to it. I'm like, oh, shoot, you're right. I'll go.
Your dog talks to you?
Can we talk about how I think, as of recent, this is the longest pause between episodes we've had.
Oh, for real? Oh!
Because I've been really busy about, like, because I've been doing a lot of stuff.
Durant ain't stroking like normal.
Because I was doing, I was doing the stupid Mario Wonder video.
Okay.
And then that took, like, a whole weekend, which I realize isn't that long.
Okay.
And then we did, and then I've purely been doing other stuff.
Okay.
So we've been gone, and now we're back.
Okay.
You wanted to be here, Raymond, so if you do this again, I'm gonna cry.
Do what again? Wait, what?
Okay. Yeah, I don't care about anything. I'm just gonna say okay to everything you say. Okay.
What? What? I didn't even do anything. All I did was be here.
Okay.
What did I do?
Okay.
Are you on pause now?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I expected that. Do you want to see a ruthless bank heist?
Okay. Oh, dude, FNaF movie came out. What are your thoughts?
I heard that the critics. Okay. So it's like the Mario like movie thing again. Like the critics hate it, but like the normal viewers.
Yeah, the critics
really
hate
love
it,
but
the people who it was made for like it. If you could believe that.
I have my doubts though.
Well, you haven't seen it, so.
But I still have my doubts about it. Like I don't know if it will be good.
You haven't seen it.
I'm not saying it's not good. I'm not saying it's not good because I watched the movie. I'm saying that I have a feeling that it could not be good.
So wait, you made me mad. You should have watched it already so we could talk about it. Because now I can't talk about it.
What? You didn't tell me. This is not contractual where every time there's a new movie, I'm gonna have to watch it.
Every time I watch a movie, you have to watch the same movie so we can talk about it.
No. Okay, maybe.
But,
But I ain't watch it yet.
Jade apparently watched it, and she has awful opinions.
Awful.
Like,
You can't.
like, oh my gosh. No, okay. So I stand by that one tweet that said that FNAF VHS ruined an entire generation of FNAF fans. That is
Uh-huh.
facts and logic, because it did, and I'm anger.
Wait, FNAF VHS?
Yes.
What? I liked it.
Yeah, but no, the issue is a bunch of people were like, yeah, this is what the movie should have looked like.
The fuck? No. No.
And then it didn't. Like, oh, this sucks, dude. It's not scary at all because it doesn't look like this really. It doesn't look like FNAF VHS.
It doesn't look like an experimental
Shut
movie.
up!
The
Yeah,
reason why FNAF
it's too
VHS was
professional.
short one.
It's too good, is what they're saying. Jesus.
You ain't even let me talk.
Shut up. Okay, and then yeah, so Jade sent me a video that was like what people expected FNAF movie to be, and it was just a bunch of FNAF VHS clips, and then she said me, and then I, oh my gosh, sent the biggest paragraph ever, and then deleted it because I'm like, she does not care. I know she doesn't care this badly. So I just had this huge text ready to go, and I was losing it, and then I was like, huh?
Can you summarize everything you said there? I really want to know.
Let me copy and paste it because it's in my clipboard. I just never sent it. So let me open. I guess I can use this random Google Doc. It should still be in my clipboard.
You pulled out Google Docs for this.
No, because I just need to copy and paste this somewhere so I can read it. I don't. How else do you want me to access my clipboard, man? Is it my most recent? I don't think so. So a lot of the things that people are upset with the FNAF movie is the fact, for some reason, that it was PG-13 that made people mad. Because they're like, there wasn't enough blood in it. Oh my gosh, this is big.
Well, to be fair, the idea of FNAF, like a bunch of like kids like died and like their souls and like bodies are like now in the suits. I think to show the real grim and horror about that is to like show, like, not like show like everything, but like I don't know, there kind of has to be gore in FNAF because like the story and like what's being told in the story, it's basically just kind of gory and grim and not so pretty.
but
I mean, there's a lot of moments in the original games, like Sister Location with the scooper room, and like the spring lock, spring trap, screaming thing. There's a lot of like grim and gory moments that are not shown as well as they should be to really.
it's a point and click game.
Well, I guess the screaming in the ice cream scooper is it gives you a good enough idea of how like horrible it is, but like I don't know, a gory FNAF movie would kind of be cool.
So my whole thing was, when I heard it was PG-13, because I don't exactly know what differentiates the ratings. Like I don't exactly know how that works.
Okay.
So I was there. Like my expectations were pretty low, I would say. Like I'm not gonna spoil how they do the spring lock scene, but I will say like I was expecting it to just be like you see like the shadow, and then you like kind of like see it happen and just imagine how it happens. They actually show a decent amount of, like, you can see it go into his body. Like they show a decent amount of it, and that was not what I expected. And then like I mean they didn't, I mean, because there wasn't really reasons for as much gore. Like, I don't think it needed gore, just because the way that, I mean, I understand if they did something and then there was just no blood as a result, sure. But there wasn't really much scenes that required gore, is the thing. Like, it was centered, like went around that, basically. Where any killing that happened was either covered up really quickly, so you never got to see aftermath, which was fine, or had a pretty okay amount of gore. Like, there's one scene, a woman gets bitten in half. It shows a shocking amount of that, where you see like her legs flail around as they fall, because the rest of her is just gone. Like, and I need you to watch the movie so I can be more specific. But so that's like my whole thing about the gore comment. It doesn't need to be gory to be scary, and even though the movie wasn't really scary, that's fine. It didn't. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it was still as its own, like, because they specifically said they are making this movie for the fans of FNaF, where typically like video game movies will be made for the fans and also anyone else. This movie was made specifically for fans, and that is what they said, like um
Mm-hmm.
on Seth Evans or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's unrelated to my whole thing. My whole thing. So people, I made I made a whole channel to talk about this, where
Yes.
where there's a scene where the animatronics are building a fort. They build a little fort with Abby, and it's a really cute scene. However, people are like, this doesn't make. I mean, not everyone, but there are people who are like, this is stupid. Why are these scary animatronics building a fort? Like building a little slumber party. Namely, Jade said that. And I
What the fuck?
sincerely, like,
Dude, literally, look at the plot of FNaF.
that's what
Kids who died from animatronics and souls are now in these animatronics body. Put two and two together. Dude.
like, even without the, like, understanding of the movie, even just an understanding of the games, that kind of still checks out. But, like, my thing is, the reason I feel like people didn't like the scene is because it's new. Like, no, it's never been done before in FNAF.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I in this, like, thing I was gonna send that I wrote to Jade but deleted, I literally said, the thing with this movie is that it showed us something we've never seen before: how the animatronics act around kids. It is canon that the animatronics are okay with kids and not adults. The games tell us this, which I think is true. I actually didn't fact check that. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm pretty sure Phone Guy says that like, so I think that's in FNAF 2. I'm not sure though. But the fort building scene was mostly between Abby and the animatronics, with Mike only being there because of Abby. Hence, they had no reason to kill because they were with Abby. They wouldn't kill in front of a child, I imagine. And my thing also, actually, now that's too spoily. And then the animatronics never show any direct hatred towards Vanessa. And I realize now I can't really explain my reasoning without spoiling stuff. Don't.
Yeah.
But they, like, overall, that scene made sense, and I stand by the fact that honestly, if you really think about it, it's kind of dark in its own right. The fact that Abby is playing with all these dead children who never got to experience childhood.
Dude, what the fuck? That I didn't even watch the movie, and I can already put two and two together. What the fuck?
I need you to watch it because I know. I mean, I wonder if you would fully agree with me.
I think I do. I think I do. It's. I don't know. I don't fucking get it, bruh.
Yeah, and then there's also, like, and then Jade said one thing that I lost it at, and I wanted to just, like, because she said this to me in person, so, and I literally, I looked at her and said, "You are dumb, idiot, stupid, idiot, dumb." I was that mad, as I called her dumb, idiot, stupid, idiot, dumb, and it was, she was like, "It didn't follow the game's lore," which I lost it at, because of course it didn't follow the game's lore. It's its own story. It doesn't make like, and I literally said, I'm like, hold on, what did I say? The movie is its own canon though, and and it makes that painfully obvious. So your point that it didn't follow the game's lore is correct, but futile. That's like saying the books didn't follow game's lore. Like, yeah, that's true, but also no shit. It's a different story being told, unrelated to anything we know. The books, movie, and games are all their own story, obviously built off each other. What?
Can you just now send that whole message right now? Just like 2 days later, just be like, you know what? I have to make my point here.
This is like 5 hours ago. And then I'm just like, the thing with this movie is. Honestly, that would be kind of funny.
Yeah.
But
that's what I do when I get, like, in the moment when I'm like stumped. I'm like, oh, I don't know what I want to say about to counter this this dude's argument.
You
Like,
just
and then like
make
5
your
hours
point
later, I'm like,
again.
I got it.
No, but I mean, I will say, it seems like the movies are more like this movie seems to be way more based off the games or the books than the games. Which,
Okay.
since I never really read the book, so I'm kind of like excited for that to see how they do. Because I liked I liked the first movie, and I mean the sequel. Like, I'm looking forward to the sequel, whatever they do. Because my one hope for the sequel is that it's not a prequel like FNaF 2 was to FNaF 1.
You don't think so?
I don't think it. I mean, that would just be confusing, especially because, like, if the FNaF movie is building its own lore, then like it would be so difficult because you can't just outright say this is a prequel, because you'd have to do the same thing that the FNaF games do, where it's the second one, but actually no, this takes place before the first one. Haha.
Yeah.
And I'm also really interested in how they're gonna do that, because I'm pretty sure in canon, Freddy's 2 location is barely open for like a week. So, I mean,
Yeah.
what's their plan for that? If they're gonna follow the game, if they're gonna follow like the atmosphere of the second, because they're obviously not gonna follow the lore, but they might have to follow canon. I don't know if that's any different. But I do like the movie. I think it had good attention to detail and actually did things good. Like, I think any hating is mostly kind of forced. Because it didn't need as much gore as people claim, like, because it wasn't like it was heavily censored or anything. It was just literally there was not enough scenes that needed gore. There just wasn't that.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, also apparently Markiplier was supposed. So the movie opens up with a security guard trying to escape, and it's like just some guy. Apparently Markiplier was supposed to play that guy. He was supposed to be the first man you see on the screen, which I have I have so badly mixed opinions on that.
Yeah.
Because
I don't think that would have worked.
So my thing is, I think as like a scene and as Markiplier as an actor, it would have worked fine, but as like someone in the audience, I think people wouldn't have taken it seriously, and I think it just would not have been taken seriously straight up. And that's like, I mean, I guess that isn't the movie's, like, that's no one's fault other than, I guess, the audience that has been built up. And because I think I read, so in the movie there's like this one scene that is like so out of place, and to me really feels like it was meant to be a cameo of some sort, but they couldn't get the person. And I originally thought that's where Markiplier was supposed to be, because it was like such odd, like they focused on this guy like he was important, and it was just some guy at a pharmacy. Like, and I got really confused on like what they were trying to do here. And then I was like reading what people thought, and they're like, I think this was where Markiplier was supposed to be, which is also what I thought. And then someone was like, I don't think so, because he said he doesn't like doing small cameos because he knows he can act and should be in bigger roles, which is probably why he ended up being, which just makes that scene even more confusing. Why did they do it like that then, if it's just some guy and was always meant to be some guy, unless there was another cameo that was supposed to go there or something. But Markiplier was supposed to be the first security guard, which I think would have been cool, but I just don't think it would have, like, because like for me, when there was one cameo which I don't entirely want to spoil, that just kind of threw me out of the immersion. So I think
Corey?
No, Corey was in the trailers. I'm allowed to spoil that one.
Okay.
It just kind of threw me out of the immersion for a small second. But then I was like,
Matt? Is it Matt?
I like how I tell you I'm gonna try to avoid spoilers, and you're like, I'm gonna guess everything until I do spoil it. I'm gonna go out of my way to spoil this.
You already told me about the Matt.
Yeah, I know I told you about him, but I hope you realize this is a public YouTube video.
Is it Dan TDM? Oh, please tell me it's Dan TDM.
Anyway, So I think like if Markiplier was the first
Dude,
thing you saw, that would have been a little strange.
how
It
the
would have
fuck
been.
could they not put? How the fuck could they not put Dan TDM? He was just like, okay, I'm not gonna make that joke.
It would have been funny if I think it would have been funny, but I don't think it would have made sense for Mark to be the first. Like, literally, the movie opens up with Markiplier's stressed out face trying to escape from near death. That would have been crazy. But I truly think Markiplier is a good actor. I think he would have been able to do it. Like, he as a man
Oh,
could
he's
pull
fucking
off.
out.
He could pull off the scene. It's just I don't know if it would have been taken as seriously. Like like I think
Uh,
the whole movie would have been looked at in a different perspective. And I don't. I mean, I guess that's no one's fault really. I just think that's just the nature of references and cameos.
yeah, yeah. References equals not funny.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to quote that. That's why I said that. But dude,
I love that video with all my heart.
they reference honestly
Mhm.
the greatest thing ever. They reference Sparky the dog in the movie, and I'm so happy.
So what they reference what now?
Sparky the dog.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Do you know what Sparky the dog is?
Can't wait to see that.
I don't think you have any clue what I'm talking about. Do you? Cause
I knew you should have made a phone where you would know that I was joking.
dude, I'm like on the edge of my seat 'cause I want to explain it so bad, but
You're edging.
so Sparky the dog was like one of the
Okay,
first.
no.
What? It was one of the first like ever FNaF hoaxes in the like ever done, where it was believed
Yeah, I
that.
know this. What?
Then why did you act like you didn't for that weird? Okay.
I just remember. I just remembered now.
Then why did you shut me up? Like I was supposed to know this if you didn't know this until Tuesday. Okay,
No,
whatever.
once you describe like the first thing, like yeah, like oh yeah, now I know it.
Yeah, it was the first ever
Okay.
hoax, and they reference it twice, and I'm like, I'm so excited. I'm so overjoyed because it honestly, I'm gonna be real. It brings up a lot of weird lore implications that make me excited to because so there is a location within the movie entitled Sparky's Diner, which and then the Sparky animatronic is at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, which is a little confusing because
Oh man.
that assumes this other location is owned by the same person who made the animatronics, right? Which makes me excited to see what they're gonna do for the movie too. Because I mean, you could honestly.
What if? Oh man, what if they do a FNAF 3 movie though? If they do a FNAF 3 thing, I'd be kind of delighted because FNAF 3. No, FNAF 4 is my favorite one.
FNAF 3
But FNAF
sucks.
3 is just sick. Huh?
FNAF 3 sucks.
Why?
I did not like.
Let's get into this.
I don't like
Let's
FNAF
bring
3.
back the training format. No. Why do you think FNAF 3 is bad?
I don't like the format of it.
Elaborate. You can't just say I don't like this thing and not elaborate.
No, okay, I don't like I don't like the gameplay of it. I don't like that like the mechanics it goes for.
Is it too stressful for you?
No, it's not like because like even the stressful ones, like I guess FNAF 4 would be kind of stressful in its own way. Or no, FNAF 2 is like widely known as the hardest one.
Yeah. I think FNAF 4 might be a little bit harder because you really have to rely on sound cues and loud audio.
I mean, I guess,
that
but I
game,
mean,
so,
I was playing FNAF
yeah.
2. You knew I was playing FNAF 2 earlier for some reason, and that one also has sound cues.
Yeah.
And I guess all of them have sound
And
cues.
then,
That was like a
and then you
huge.
have to like focus. You have to focus on like the closet and like the teddy bear.
Honestly,
behind
no,
you,
because
and,
I
like,
think the way like, FNAF 4, I don't think it's bad. I like FNAF 4. FNAF 3 is the one I don't like, just because. And I mean, people like agree that like the jump scare in that one just sucked. It was such a bad jump scare, so that's why
yeah.
I mean, that is why it was changed for FNAF 4 to actually be scary. Like there is actual fear.
Yeah.
Which I wanted to mention. So on Big Man Law, I did play FNAF 1 for the anniversary of that game, and anniversary for
Yeah.
FNAF 2 is coming up, which is why I was playing FNAF 2 earlier.
Oh.
That's because I was just like making sure I could open it and run it, because you never know really anymore with my computer. It could just
Bro.
decide I'm not allowed to run this decade-old game. And then I realize now I'm gonna have to do the same thing when FNAF 3 rolls around, which is in March. I'm gonna have to play that game, and I hate that game.
Oh man, I can't wait to see that. FNAF 4 is gonna be a hell for you though.
I know, cause you know this. I don't play games with audio on, so I'm gonna actually have to use audio.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and then the Spring Trap, the Spring Bonnie fucking mini game. God, that
Oh,
sucked
plus
as a
trap.
kid. Not like playing it, but like watching it. Like, oh my god.
It was also just I didn't understand how it worked.
Huh?
It was also just straight up I didn't understand how it worked.
Bruh.
I mean, I actually just remembered. The other day, the 27th, would have been the day I released the FNAF World Randomizer video, if I got it done.
Yeah. If the kid didn't ruin it for you.
Dude, it was no. I'm not even trying to say this for like PR reasons. The kid didn't ruin it. It's just the game isn't fun to watch. I realized.
I feel like he could have been part of the reason though, just a little bit.
I will not comment because I honestly don't know. Because it's hard to say like what the different reality would look
Shout
like.
out. What's his Discord username?
Don't read it.
I shouldn't say it,
You can't do that.
but it's on the VOD though. Wait, did you release the VOD?
The VOD is a recording of like, because I stream and record it at the same time. So the official recording, which
Oh.
is in higher quality than the stream, as we've discovered, is
Okay, well we'll just refer to him as the kid for the rest of our
that's
lives.
so ominous. But
So segue, because I want to bring up a topic,
oh
but I want to segue by showing you a video.
oh boy, I'm gonna throw up. Hold on. I think but favorite FNAF game will still always be the second one.
Do the what?
Huh?
Which one will be, which one's your favorite?
FNAF 2.
FNAF 2? Oh, nah, that's good.
FNAF 2,
Respectable,
and
respectable.
I mean, I like Help Wanted a lot.
Yeah, that's
And then,
pretty good.
I think that they announced, like semi-announced a new FNAF game today. I mean, there's no
I don't.
info
I'm
on it
not excited.
whatsoever, but it's from Click Team, which I'm excited to see whatever the heck they do.
After Security Breach, I don't know.
Dude, I stopped paying attention after freaking Ultimate Custom Night. So
I mean,
but
that was the last game, so yeah.
no, and then they had Help Wanted, and then Help Wanted DLC, and then Security Breach, and then Security Breach DLC, and then Help Wanted
Is
2
Help
got.
Wanted canon?
I think somehow yes, it is. I think it has its own canon.
Because I'm pretty sure the last FNAF game, like the ending is like, like that's Ultimate Custom Night. Unless if there's like some extra little deep cut stuff in
Cause
a fucking
Help
Help
Wanted
Wanted thing.
Help Wanted lore is meant to be like that. This is just like a game that the people behind Fazbear Entertainment made just to cover up like the real murders that happened, and to be all it was like this is just like fun, like to pretend it never happened, basically to make light of the whole thing. I think that's the canon of that universe, and then it gets a
That's
little
a little dumb.
I mean I think they just kind of wanted to make a VR game and needed some sort of reason. I do think it has its
Yeah.
own lore in it, though. I just don't remember any of it off the top of my head. But then Security Breach is its own whole thing. And
Yeah, I don't really like it.
I liked Security Breach. I just hated how bad it was on relaunch.
It just doesn't seem scary.
And that I'm fine with that actually, because I realized so if you play Ultimate Custom Night, every single almost every jump scare is the exact same, and I realized I mean I guess it's not really a realization, But the whole reason behind that is because Ultimate Custom Night specifically isn't meant to be a horror game. It's more so just a strategy game. Um,
Mm.
and I think that they went the same approach for Security Breach because the jump scare, quote unquote, are more so just death animations. They're not really
Well,
jump scares.
if it wasn't advertised as like a horror game, then yeah, I would understand. But
I mean, I guess
if
the
you
whole.
say horror game, I'm gonna be like, okay, I want to be scared then. You know,
Well, I mean,
that's the
I
expectation.
do think it had kind of is a scary game in the same way FNaF 1 was scary if you think about it, because it's just like
But then,
you're somewhere you're not you're somewhere you've never really realistically seen at night, so it's like it's just a scary atmosphere. Because like the idea of being
uh,
locked in a mall at night in its own right is terrifying.
mm,
And then same with FNaF
which
1
I've had happen
being
so many times.
with FNAF 1 being in a pizzeria that has at night is kind of like unnerving, and it's like because things that would probably look perfectly normal during the day are terrifying to look at in the dark. Like I think that's just
Mm,
what's always been scary about the whole thing.
yeah, the juxtaposition between like childlike wonder and then
Oh, speaking of
that.
childlike wonder, when Jade was like talking about when I was getting mad at Jade, I literally sent her like an
Mhm.
edit of that scene of all the animatronics having fun together, and I said, "You're just hating on them
Uh-huh.
for experiencing childlike wonder," and she replied, "Yes," and then I was like, "Why?" And then I sent her the video I made about that scene, and I said, "Self-advertising. I don't care because I need her to understand that she's stupid."
This is actually like your autism showing here.
Dude, it sucks. I'm mad because I like I don't know, man. I mean, I did create a whole new channel, so I just because I needed to talk about this movie.
The chances of you being autistic are high.
Just because I like FNAF.
It's a lot of different multiple
Yeah, this is
things
not the
actually.
only reason. Actually, now that I think about it.
But you getting mad at someone for simply not understanding a scene in a movie that you're like, a little passionate about, or like a series you're kind of passionate about, like that's a little autism.
Maybe, maybe. But then, like my friend and I, who both understand it and are both love that scene, actually, we will we'll hype it up and like get mad because we send each other FNAF TikToks now, and whenever there's one
What?
that's like the movie should have been like this, then we like send each other paragraphs. We're like, no, actually they're wrong, and we do it back and forth because we're on the same page and on the same side, so we just both like just lose it. It's awesome,
Durant is choking it like he used to anymore.
dude. And then do you know who Kane Carter is?
Who the fuck is King Carter?
King Carter, they made Pop Goes, the FNAF fan game.
No.
Okay, well, they made the FNAF fan game Pop Goes. And I discovered a random image that's them, like, just losing it over the fact that Sparky was referenced in the movie. And they're, like, so upset over it. And their reason was because it was people trying, it was like, are you peeing?
What?
Sorry, it sounded like you were peeing. And like their reason for being mad, is they were like it was just someone who was lying to a bunch of people about about this animatronic being real. And then I quoted through this and just said me when I find out what a hoax is because I'm so annoyed. I've never been the biggest fan of Kane Carter to be honest, but I think this is just crazy.
What a dumb name.
I've never been a fan because like there was one instance where they were like so annoyed that Markiplier didn't hear about like one of the new FNAF games coming out, and then the game got canceled
Uh-huh.
anyway. So like I mean he had foresight really if you think about it, and he was like you would think him and his team would like have done research, and Markiplier literally quote read to him. He's like you think I have a team like what? And it was my favorite thing ever. Like hold on I need to find it. Actually, Kane Carter probably deleted his reply. I'm not gonna find it. I know I am upset too because it was a really funny reply.
No, I'm upset at something else,
No, you're
dude.
not.
Dude. like I just got spoiled for everything.
And
I
what?
literally scroll on Twitter. Someone posted the whole summary of the movie. I'm done.
Why did you read? Did you read the entire summary? Like what?
I could read fast if I want to.
And you chose, oh yes, spoilers for this movie. I want to read this fast.
I no, I thought it was like like when you didn't like read the book in like English class and you had to do like a summary essay. So like you kind of have to bullshit your way through that. I thought that was that.
uh, dude, that reminds me.
No, you wouldn't relate because you read all the books.
No.
You love
So
English.
recently we had to do this thing. We read this book, and I guess
You love white men.
in this book we had to like it's about some mansion or whatever. I didn't read it. Like I genuinely just didn't read this.
You own a
And
man.
they made us like draw a picture of what we think the mansion looks like based on what the book tells us. So, do you want to know what I did?
What?
So we had to draw a picture of this house based on what the book tells us it looks like, but I didn't read the book. So I just drew Big Boo's haunt from Mario 64.
Okay.
But we had to write a paragraph explaining each thing. So I just skimmed through the first paragraph and then like added anything that I needed to add to make it work. So like I just added a tree and I was like, yeah, the book says there's a tree somewhere over there.
Okay.
And I turned it in.
Okay.
And it was awesome. No, I literally
Oh,
just drew the Big Boo's haunt from Mario 64 and called it a day. Like that is actually what I did.
Dude, can I can I tell you the gun trust test I did on everyone?
No.
No, I sent you.
Yeah,
I
you can
sent
tell
you
me.
I
I'm
can
joking.
trust
Oh
you
my
with
gosh.
gun.
Yes, you can tell me.
So I sent everyone that is my friend or I have friends in Instagram if I would trust them with a gun. I said I would trust you with the gun. Um, what did I say to Derek?
I don't know.
Me, I told Derek that I trust you with my life. Um, I told David I trust him with the gun, and then I retracted my statement, and I was like, nah, never mind.
That's
Um,
worse. That's like, so much worse.
I told Mario I don't know if I could trust him with the gun. I think.
Dude, today do you see that picture of me with an alien?
Yes.
Mario was the
No.
one playing that alien.
Oh, for real? For real?
Yeah, it was just a character. He's not actually an alien. That was just like a mask he was wearing. So don't worry. I didn't like. Okay, I didn't actually meet an alien. It was just Mario wearing a mask. But like, that was Mario. But he was wearing a mask that looked like an alien's. But he wasn't like an actual alien's head or anything. It was just like a like it was a like a. It was like, have you heard of Halloween? People usually dress up for it. And Mario had this alien mask, and he was just. And he it's really funny once you think about it.
I told Ace I don't know if I could trust you with the gun. I'll come back to you on that one. And then she said, I have a gun.
Oh fuck!
And I said, okay, yeah.
You can't just announce that. You can't
What?
say things like that.
That's what Ace said. I didn't say that.
Okay.
And then I said, okay, yeah, but how sane are you? She said, yeah. And I said, okay. And then
The
and then
most
I
you
said,
conversation in
trigger
the world.
discipline. Just does trigger discipline exist in your world? She said no, which I promptly said, I do not trust you with the gun. And it stopped there.
I did a similar thing like a long time ago, where I told people if I would let them operate on me. I'm not. This isn't a joke. I did a thing. I would tell, and then I did
Yeah,
an.
no, you told me about this.
Yeah, if I would let them operate on me, and then I just realized I did the same thing like earlier, where I kept asking people if they would do meth with me. Um. So.
This is your trust test.
I mean, my trust test kind of is just the would I let you operate on me? Because if I let you operate on
Yeah.
me, that's so insane.
Okay. You did not ask me.
I didn't know you back then. I'm just joshing.
That's true. We like Siamese twins at the wrist.
So the thing about the FNaF movie is really interesting, where when you like, if you
I
look at
told
the existing
you, I'm
animatronics,
not done.
it seems like they're set up
I was
to
not
be
done.
able to like it seems like they're set
Okay.
up to be
Sure.
with like to be turned into the withered animatronics for the sequel. Like it,
The Wither's in the movie.
the withered animatronics, yes. Like it looks like they are set up
Oh.
to turn into like because there's like weird stitching on like like it looks like you could just rip off the face of Bonnie like it. I'm honestly excited to. I'm really hoping Wizards are in the sequel because they're gonna look so cool in the movie.
Oh yeah.
I
The next
stand
edits will be like crazy.
I stand by the fact that the withered animatronics are the coolest
Ooh,
animatronics.
I just sent you a video.
Anyway, what were you saying earlier? Sorry, I saw a random tweet and just had to talk, and just was reminded.
Okay. The video I wanted to segue into my topic is now there. Watch the
Oh my
video.
gosh, where is it? How long was this
It's
sending
on
for?
Discord. With the huh?
Nothing. Hold on. Okay, cool. Don't think you can.
No, play the whole video.
Not
Play the
doing
whole
that.
video,
No.
please. Okay, okay, I'll send you another video.
Yeah, I don't even have to turn the audio on. I'm literally just skimming through it. I think it's just the same thing over and over, and you just think that's funny because it's the N word. Yeah, that's basically it. This is comedy, guys. Top 10 comedy moments. This is how you actually make comedy. Is just repeat the N word over and over, guys. It's funny. It's funny, guys.
It's not that. It's the dance moves he does. It's not the audio. It's just the dance moves he does with the audio.
It's funny, guys. Guys, it's funny. Do you get the joke? Do you want me to explain the joke to you? The joke is funny. It's the N word.
Here is.
The joke here is the N word. And it's funny because that
No,
guy
it's not
shouldn't be
just.
saying the N word. So that's what makes it funny is he's being racist, guys. Do you get it? It's funny because racism is funny.
He doesn't even say it.
If you want me to explain the joke again, just let me know.
Just let me know.
Because it's very cut and dry to explain it.
Okay. What were you gonna say?
I wasn't going to say anything. You just sent me a video of a man just the N word over and over and thought it was the funniest thing ever.
No, it's not.
Well, seems like it. Anyway, what was that supposed to... explain to me how that was supposed to be a segue.
You'll see when I have a two-parter
Oh
actually.
man, can't wait
It's a
for the
two.
next 20 minutes, because it actually took 20 minutes for that one to send.
No, it didn't. I didn't say. Wait, did I? Did it actually?
You said I'm sending something around like 20 minutes into the recording. It is not, we're now 50 minutes into the recording.
Oh, for real? Damn, this is gonna be a long night. Set the stage. It's gonna be a long night. Wait, no. How did the bar go? Rib cage, collarbone, buried, buried all alone. God, nah, Monday, silly decompose, speeding on the soil on the hill where nothing grows. Haunted man, where I come from, with leaves all dead and the sets past the pines on the riverbank. Grape house in the middle of the farm set, reap the earth, skin the hives how it should be. Keep yourself occupied, keep yourself busy. Death wagon coming down like I'm Jacob Marley. Fucking hurricane from the woods. I'm in Grizzly. No, that's the wrong song. It's Silencer. Oh man, I forgot Ghost Mountain's entire verse on that track.
Okay.
That's actually kind of tragic. Have you seen that one video where it's like the boys like complaining about young Sheldon being renewed for a new season?
I'm pretty sure you forced me to watch that a while ago.
What?
I'm pretty sure I've definitely been forced to watch that before.
Forks? I just send you reels, and yeah, and you never watch it.
Who are you again?
All right, you think you're a funny guy.
You are the same man who just said, "Okay, okay," to everything I said for a full minute.
Because I was like, I don't know what else to say to this.
So wait, when
That's kind
FNaF
of my
movie
default.
2 comes out, we're gonna,
Well,
we're
the
both gonna
default.
fly to Japan and we're gonna watch it.
Oh, we should fly to Japan and not disrespect the culture and actually just enjoy our time there.
So apparently the FNaF 2 movie script is being rewritten because of feedback on the
The fuck?
first movie. And I'm
Huh?
praying that it's like the actual feedback and not just people who are like, it should be scary. I'm hoping it's feedback like they
I hope it's
completely.
actually like constructive.
No, I hope it's like
Constructive.
the feedback that's like where for some reason the double for like the stunt double for Mike Schmidt was just wearing a different outfit. What are you doing?
All right, I got the two-parter.
The stunt double? Dude, I'm not downloading this random file. You need to stop just sending me files. I'm not gonna download random files you send because it's related to
Okay,
this racism.
why is the racism available to watch? But
Because you wanted me to, because you sent a video. This is why you sent a file. It's
this
weird.
really, it shows a lot about society.
Anyway, in one of the scenes, the double for Mike Schmidt is just wearing a different outfit. He's just wearing a different shirt, so that's cool.
Okay, awesome.
So Mike gets like thrown across a room, and then for a second he's just wearing a different shirt, and then it changes back when he lands. It's really cool. It's just a completely different shirt.
He's a new man. What can I say?
He like switched from like a plain hoodie to a checkered shirt, and then back to a hoodie. When I was younger, I used
That's
to
like
think that animated films were like fully drawn, and I'm like, dude, these guys are sick at drawing.
like like they're drawing it in real time. Like that's what you thought?
No, I just thought like I thought it was still the same way that like normal 2D movies are like where they're drawn. I just thought 3D
Yeah.
movie like 3D animated were just like that was just a drawing style and it looked awesome.
Mm.
Because
Oh.
and what really confused me was there's a scene in Big Hero 6 where like one of them like the models just wears a different outfit for one whole scene and it just changes back. And I'm like, how do you accidentally draw that wrong? Can't you just? And then I was like, oh, and then I discovered that's not how it works.
Oh, how do you accidentally draw that?
How do you accidentally draw the wrong outfit? Can't you just erase it and change the color? Like, dude,
Oh my god. You're such a young
they delayed
You're
the
the
SpongeBob movie by like 2 years, and I'm so mad.
Thank God.
What?
There's a new SpongeBob movie I don't even know about.
Yeah, it's called The Quest for SquarePants or something. The Search for
Alright.
SquarePants.
You can make it the whole time then.
I hope so, man. But it was supposed to come out in like somewhere in 2024, but then they delayed it to like December of 2025.
You'll make it there.
I'm gonna be dead by then.
No, you won't.
Oh, dude, speaking of me dying, moving is in progress. I have like very little. I don't have.
Yeah,
my room is
you're-
empty.
Yeah, like you're in the trailer right now.
I'm actually in the U-Haul on the way there, if you can believe it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm looking.
Oh man.
I heard that. That's awesome. What?
We might have to do a part 2 when you come back.
Why do you have to leave?
Yeah.
Dude, we were here for 50 minutes. We can call. That's basically an hour if you think about it. Unless you want.
Didn't get to talk.
We can
Okay, whatever.
we can try to stretch this out for another 5 minutes if you think that's possible.
No, I have to go like right now.
Okay, I'll do a
Alright,
solo.
whatever.
I'll do solo for 5 minutes.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bring out the voice changer for that.
No. For my solo segment of the podcast, let's talk about FNaF movie, guys. Um. Oh wow, that was gross. FNaF movie. Dude, honestly, I'm reading about it. It actually, if you really think about it, is probably the goriest piece of FNaF we have. The goriest, like, in terms of because, like, what, like, there's blood never show. I mean, other than the Springlock scene in FNAF 3, is it 3 or 2? Somewhere, I think it's 3. I don't remember. Other than that Springlock scene, which even then, really, um. That's but like this is like because you have a specific death between a specific person in a specific 3-letter name. I'm trying so hard not to spoil anything, but I realize now it gets harder and harder. And like the movie, I think it did a good job at what it needed to do. Like, it's hard to formulate my opinions because I haven't really thought of what I wanted to say yet. But like there's a scene where Mike finds the parts and service or back room or whatever it's called, and you see all the bodies there. Like, you see every like a bunch of just dead bodies there. Like, and it's a surprising amount of like because maybe it's because, again, I don't know how ratings work. Like, I don't know what like decides that this should be rated this, but for me it was like I expected the Springlock scene to just be like a shadow, basically the same way that another death was in the movie. And then I expected like I didn't know what to expect, but I did not expect that many swear words, really, which I know isn't a huge thing. Like, it's the same way how I feel about the Mario movie, when, like, out of nowhere, or not really out of nowhere, but Bowser kept saying, like, straight up, he's going to kill Luigi. Like, from a kids movie, that's just not what I thought. I didn't think they could straight up just threaten murder, which kind of like boosted my opinion of that, because it like went against any expectations I had. Same thing with the FNAF movie. I was not expecting them, so they dropped 2 what the hells, one like go to like so one, like 2 like what the hell, one hell is in a location, one asshole, and one shit, which was a lot for a FNAF for what I was expecting. I did not know you could use half of those words in a. I mean, I get, yeah. Oh, hold on. I don't know. I'm gonna continue this. Oh well, we ball. Just stare at this gray screen for now. I do think I think the argument that it should have been gorier is stupid, because like literally the way I look at it is there weren't any more scenes. Like, they had there wasn't any scenes where gore was needed to that extent. Like, you with like the Springlock scene. Yeah, these Springlocks were going into Afton. They don't ever come out of him. They are just where's the blood gonna come out from is the thing. Like, what did you expect? Like, literally. And then oh, people make me mad, dude. People have wrong opinions. But I still stand by what I said. Form your own opinion about the movie. Like, just because critics don't like it doesn't mean you can either. If you don't like it, whatever. Sequel comes back soon. I don't know how soon, so I don't know if I should just say that, but good. It was a good movie. I think if you didn't like it, whatever. Don't think just because you don't like it doesn't mean people aren't allowed to like it. I think a lot of the criticisms just aren't really criticisms, or just more so, I hate this because it wasn't what I wanted, which is just interesting. Anyway, with that being said, this is episode 25 of Take the Bait, which is halfway to 50. Oh yeah. And then the 50 is halfway to 100. So we're almost we're almost at episode 100, kind of. Not really, but okay. Bye bye. Hold on, so let's reach like exactly an hour. So we got 20 seconds to fill, guys. Check out Big Man LOL. I released a 2-hour long Mario Wonder video. Yeah, that's awesome. Yep. 2 hours. Can you believe it? And that's fully edited. It's not unedited either. That's awesome. Yeah. 8 hours of footage. Okay, bye.